Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can combine that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Man.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Grind City.
Who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding,
if you want this, then come get it. See the plug and the outlet. Line with all the outfits. From the north to the south, always rocking all the fast shit. From the east to the west, independent represent, screaming grinders. New empire aim to inspire network. Think higher, unite with this power. I'm more, so we do more. Foundation is solid. TV, mag, radio, and more. So show me who's a grinder.
I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can combine that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Man.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Grind City.
Who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding,
if you want this, then come get it. See the plug and the outlet. Line with all the outfits. From the north to the south, always rocking all the fast shit. From the east to the west, independent represent, screaming grinders. New empire aim to inspire network. Think higher, unite with this power. I'm more, so we do more. Foundation is solid. TV, mag, radio, and more. So show me who's a grinder.
I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can find that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Man.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Grind City.
Who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding,
If you want this, then come get it. See the plug and the outlet. Line with all the outfits. From the north to the south, always rocking all the fast shit. From the east to the west, independent represent screaming grinders. New empire aim to inspire network. Think higher, unite. With this power, I'm more. So we do more. Foundation is solid. TV, mag, radio, and more. So show me who's up.
grinder. I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can find that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Man.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Grind City.
Who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding,
If you want this, then come get it. See the plug and the outlet. Line with all the outfits. From the north to the south, always rocking all the fast shit. From the east to the west, independent represent screaming grinders. New empire aim to inspire network. Think higher, unite. With this power, I'm more. So we do more. Foundation is solid. TV, mag, radio, and more. So show me who's
a grinder. I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
Oh, low blow! Was that a low blow?
Low blow?
Oh!
Sliding cutter! Guilty as charged!
No, not like this. No. Oh!
Wait a second, he rolls him up, flash pin!
Oh!
That's it! Is that it? Did that make it in time?
That's in time?
Here is your winner, amateur wrestler, Reese.
Wow. David Lawless.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 880 Wrestling's Thursday Night Fights Parade of Champions 2. Our opening bout is a trios match scheduled for one fall.
Welcome one and all once again to 880 Wrestling's Thursday Night Fights. Starting everything off in there with the lyrical gangster Matt Flash.
Heading towards the ring. Coming fresh from a Delta County kegger, brah. Weighing in at 3 kegs, plus a half-drinking cup of beer. Big Dev Swayze, Avalanche Adams, Big Jim Fridge. Collectively they are known as the Department of Jocks.
The Department of Jocks starting things off. Of course, I am Toddy Tondera, and once again, I am joined by TRK all day, every day.
That's right, baby. That's
Tyler
right.
Ray Kendrick. How you feeling, Tyler?
I'm feeling good. I'm ready to go. You know these boys ain't jocks. They can't shoot.
You think you could out-jock them?
All 3 of them at the same time.
Big Jim Fridge, Avalanche Adams, Dev Swayze starting things off.
And their opponents, first, from where the wild things are, weighing in at 265 pounds, they are the Bearcat Haught.
Yeah. They got me up here doing it, Toddy.
One of the most electric entrances in 880 Wrestling. If you could hear me in the chats, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. I can't hear myself this week. Bearcat Keith Haught coming out with long-time friends and somebody that we saw last week make a return to 880 Wrestling. Yeah, I can hear myself now. Thank you. Hopefully I could be heard out there.
Their tag team partners,
All I gotta say is meow, Toddy.
Yeah, right? The power of meow. And how about the power of some MCR returning from injury? The unwilting Tatiana on Dottie Block this evening.
Oh my gosh. MCR. Let's go, baby! It's time to turn up!
from the local flower shop. Please help me welcome back the unwilting Tatiana!
The unwilting Tatiana back for business against her former Wildflowers tag team partner, Nick's Wilde.
That's the worst thing I could say. Hell yeah, let's go.
If we sing too much, copyright.
Yeah, that's why I had to cut it off.
Yeah. Welcoming back Tatiana, and someone we welcomed back last week.
The unwilting. She's showing everybody how unwilting she definitely is.
And this is who we welcomed back last week, our champion, our fallen champion, next out to the ring here. But if anything, last week, Tyler, this competitor proved that he could go the distance.
Go the distance. Everybody knows amateur wrestler Reese
Their tag
Hayes.
team partner from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, standing 5'5" tall, weighing in at 175 pounds. is the former and longest reigning 880 wrestling champion, amateur wrestler Reese Hayes.
Of course, amateur wrestler Reese Hayes has a one-on-one match coming up for that 880 championship. At Summer's Over, Let's Fight. Who that champion will be will depend on the winner of our main event tonight, Tyler. Remy LaVey versus Marco Narciso.
Yeah, that one I'm really excited for. Oh, and they're getting started already.
Reese Hayes may have had his confidence shaken a little bit by what the Black Hand Society has done to him, what the Black Hand Society has done to the Wildflowers.
Shaken, not stirred, Toddy. Shaken, not stirred. And that's exactly how Reese Hayes is coming in to this tune-up match.
I'm about to have a panic attack. The Jocks are all saying 3 different languages at once and screaming. It's overstimulating the hell out of me. Got the pastel singlet tonight for Reese Hayes. Hair back.
Hair back, ready for business, baby.
Of course, last week we saw an Iron Man match between David Lawless and Reese Hayes, old rivals here at 880 Wrestling. David Lawless was trying to get himself back on the right track. Unfortunately for him, he was not victorious, but he did gain something, an amount of respect here from Reese Hayes.
This small detour in the shape of Reese Hayes, baby. Here we go. Reese showing everybody. Size don't matter.
I can't stress out how annoying it was to see 3 Jocks yell 3 different things at once. I cannot stress that enough. Big Dev Swayze. Now, pre-show, Dev Swayze caught a pass to the street thrown by MV Young down the street and was on double coverage. And Dev Swayze came down with a big pass before. Check that out on MV Young's Instagram for all you boycotted people out there. Oh, I'm only half boycotted.
It was like watching a white Randy Moss.
Yeah, something like that, right? Oh!
Bulldog, baby.
Bulldog into the corner. In comes Avalanche Adams. Tatiana, welcome back.
Gotta love that alliteration, Avalanche Adams.
Of course, the Department of Jocks has gotten the eye of one all-star, Gannon Jones Jr. in recent months. He's kind of the top jock of all jocks, and DOJ always says DOJ on top, but not until you take down Gannon Jones Jr.
Not until. That's a mantle.
Of course, I think we're over 70-plus episodes of Thursday Night Fights, now available on IndyWrestling.us on YouTube. See the growth of one Tatiana. A lot of these students' first matches will be on IndyWrestling.us.
There's that fire early that everybody's come to know and love about the unwilted Tatiana.
Big forearm. Who's the legal person in here? Is it Avalanche Adams? Well, be that as it may, who's ever legal, George is down there to count Avalanche Adams with a big belly-to-belly, and here comes the production manager of the Department of Jocks, BJF, Big Jim Fridge.
Big Jim's looking to meet his match.
And here comes Big Bear Fridge to meet Big Jim Fridge. Oh. I always say I like Big Jim Fridge for all the stuff he does up here in production, but when he gets in that ring, he's kind of a nerd of a different flavor.
Absolutely. He's meeting the power of the cat right now.
Thank you, Embley in the chat. Tiffany's here. Welcome back, Reese. Cole. Headlock by the Bearcat. Of course, we are 24 hours away from No Ring, No Rules 5. We will see BSJ defend the inaugural No Ring Championship against Jack Pollock. Masty and Casey War That plus in a whole hell of a lot more, but right now we have 6-person action to start out Thursday night fights, and right there at center ice, shoulder blocks.
Shoulder block galore.
Jeez, I'll tell you one thing, Tyler, about these Jocks. They got the height advantage.
They do. If you had trouble changing any of the light bulbs in here, the department of Jocks got your back.
Bounce against the rope, stuck under. Oh, kick to the lower back. Nothing off of Big Keith Haught.
No sweat for the Bearcat. Taking him out to the sidewalk. Are they taking him out to the sidewalk?
Tags in Tatiana here.
Oh!
Combination platter with Tatiana making the cover here. No cover.
No cover. Just want to put in some punishment right now.
Oh, big splash into the corner, and in again comes Reese Hayes to the applause of young Sadie out front here in the Reese t-shirt.
Yeah, the Reese team is out here in full effect right now.
Well, once upon a time here at 880 Wrestling, there was a tag team called Catfight. Oh, and there was a trios called the Wildflowers, and Catfight and the Wildflowers were very, very good friends, but
I gotta say right now, Toddy, the crowd is losing their mind over that punishment that Keith has just unleashed. Oh! I felt that in my being, my soul.
And I hope you feel our 880 championship match in your soul tonight. Remy LaVey again defends that championship against Marco Narciso. First time ever. Make sure you're by your computer a little bit later on. Long time coming for Marco. Could be a big night for the Den of Desire. Oh. Avalanche Adam's been doing that this whole time, and finally, BJF with somebody else's wrestling move. Nice. Lonnie Medina says, great to see Tatiana back. A lot of meows from Tiffany in the chat. Your boy Dame 12 says, hi, dang. Yeah. The DOJ on top currently.
Now what is this bullshit, George? They can't be doing that out there to my friend Keith.
Here at 880 Wrestling, Tyler, we have a bit of a lax rules, but a lot on the line in every match. But right now, the DOJ have the Bearcat in the corner. I mean, look at that. Come on, George. Come on, George. You know better than that. The Department of Jocks.
Just despicable.
Taking out Keith Haught. Now, 880 Wrestling has been all about surprises recently. Obviously, the Black Sheep, Nick's Wilde's new style. Just a 2 count, ruining the Wildflowers. Keith Haught now without Chaz. So Keith Haught and the former Wildflowers starting things off with the DOJ, but I'm sure there is a lot on Reese's mind about Remy LaVey, Tyler.
That's a lot to consider. Reese Hayes is up for the challenge, though. Of everything I know about Reese, he can handle it. Just why I know Keith is about to make this comeback.
Oh, not quite soon.
Ah.
Of course, the Black Hand Society running roughshod over our Friday shows. We have a big 4-way tag team match coming up at Summer's Over. Let's Fight. Black Hand Society, Den of Desire, Matriarchy, all 3 teams challenging the 4th line for those championships. We'll hear from the 4th line a little bit later on, but right now in the center of the ring, big drop kick.
Look at him cheesing like he did something. You can't hurt Keith.
From Mawson in the front street to Mawson in the squared circle, Big Dev Swayze.
No relation to Patrick Swayze.
Absolutely none. Bounce against the ropes.
Yes! Here we go! This is what the people want to see! This is what we want to... That's what I'm talking about!
Bearcat bumper. Was that your first visual bumper, Tyler?
I've seen it up close and personal in the crowd, but now I'm here in the booth, and you guys get to hear my reaction. Bare-ass Bearcat Keith laying the cheeks. That's what it's going to lay in the cheeks.
Bearcat bumper for Dev Swayze. Tag in, and here comes Tatiana. Oh!
There's that fire.
The Botanical Badass has a lot of rage pit up inside of her. Breaking her hand at the Diamond Beach show. What she's had to deal with Nick's Wilde. These DOJ boys is not going to see what they see coming here. Tatiana up to the second rope.
We're ready to count. Here we go. Oh, no.
Oh, gripping her up.
Oh, come on now.
Oh! Flat on her back. What a power bomb by Dev. Just a 2 count.
Avalanche Adams very lackadaisical with that cover there. Very lackadaisical.
Tons of meows. Oh, look at that, Dakota. Great night for some wrestling. Dakota, we got to square up soon for sure. Good to see you in here, Dakota. Crazy Wolf is here. Working on Tatiana over there in the corner. In comes Big Jim Fridge. Shortest hair in the group, but the only one that wears a headband. Interesting.
Yeah, right now, Big Jim Fridge's got Tatiana in the crisper.
Over there in no man's land is the unwilting Tatiana. And again, later on tonight in our main event, Remy LaVey will defend the 880 championship against Marco Narciso of the Den of Desire. Oh, in the center of the ring, what's he looking for here?
Oh, no.
Fisherman suplex, maybe? Oh. It's one way to chop down a tree. Double reversal. Duck under.
Tatiana with a move.
Oh! Now let's get this Rumble in the Jungle to hit Dottie block.
Hell of an answer back from Tatiana.
Come on, Flower Power, says Tiffany. And in comes our former champion, Reese Hayes. German suplex for you. How about a German suplex for you? And why not, Avalanche Adams?
German for you. And the straps are coming down. The straps are down.
Reese Hayes once again finding himself last week in that Iron Man match. Oh, there we go.
He's got it locked in. He's got it locked in.
Uh-oh. Dev has been knocked down. Avalanche Adams has been knocked down. Now it's time for a three-way jock punishment.
The Department of Submission.
There
it is.
The Department of Submission, Tyler, is correct.
George Ross has called a stop to this contest, awarding the winners by submission, Reese Hayes, Tatiana, and Keith Haught.
Our former champion, Reese Hayes, another win on the mantle with Tatiana by his side. A three-way submission. And there you see Reese Hayes signaling his waist. He wants that championship belt back. Remy LaVey and Reese Hayes have a date at Summer's Over. Let's fight. And again, welcome back to Tatiana. Good vibes here. Let's meow it out, too. How you feeling, Tyler?
I'm feeling great. I'm jacked up. I'm jacked up after the double cheeked up from our friend Keith. They really laid it down.
That Bearcat bumper, as we saw
that what it's called, the Bearcat bumper?
Yeah.
Love it.
still got
Going the distance.
at least 4 or 5 matches left to go, including a championship match. Oh, nice little kiss from
Smooches.
Matthew Phillip Flash.
Smooches.
Here comes Matthew Phillip Flash.
Look at the gangster, he's a wrangler on a Thursday,
All right.
All
Ah,
right.
yes, the wrangler is returned.
It's a loose Thursday here.
Yeah,
baby.
kind of loose,
Ladies and gentlemen, Thursday Night Fights continues on as our next bout is scheduled for one fall.
You want to talk about returns? Here's someone that we haven't seen in at least a couple of weeks here. It's big old GME.
Introducing first, back from the motherland, standing at 190 centimeters tall, weighing in at 119 kilograms, representing the Dangerous Knights crew. This is the Italian strongman, Gianni Emricko.
Gianni Michael Emricko. Every time he's in an 880 wrestling ring, there's a big fight feel to it. His leader, David Lawless, last week, unfortunately for the DNC, David Lawless was not victorious in that Iron Man match, Tyler.
Yeah,
so
every
Gianni is looking for a W for the DNC this week.
Every time I see Gianni, he's got a new jacket. This one looks like it's made out of 100% rat ass.
Yeah. I wouldn't tell him up to his face
No,
like that.
of course not. He turned me into a pretzel or a cannoli.
I'm a cinnamon pretzel type of guy. Like an Auntie Anne's cinnamon.
Well, I love the icing.
I would. If you were turned into an Auntie Anne's cinnamon pretzel, I'd eat you up. I'd eat you up.
Well, that goes both ways, partner.
Cool, thank you. If we're talking about going both ways, coming up next here from the Den of Desire, from all the way in those purple clouds.
And his opponent, hailing from the dead, weighing in at 181 pounds, representing the Den of Desire, this is Blizzy
Blake, putting on more muscle mass per week. Now, both of these individuals were part of Enjoy's Taco Mania in Allegheny Commons Park this past weekend. Gianni Michael Emricko was actually the winner of that Enjoy Battle Royal, Tyler.
That's right. That had me, and I was livid at the result. But, man, what an exciting match it was.
And you can check that out on Enjoy Wrestling's Patreon here in probably about a month. A big Enjoy Battle Royal. Of course, the Enjoy Championships were on the line. The Tag Championships were on the line. The Den of Desire was one of those 4 teams.
Nobody hotter than the Den of Desire. I desire the Den. The Den of Desire makes me hot in my loins.
Like most of us.
Yeah.
We walked around all hot loined all the time.
Hot loins.
You're getting it here at 880
I
Wrestling.
sure am.
Is anybody hot loined in the chat? All jokes aside, though, Blizzy Blake bouncing back from a couple of different injuries. He's had a bad wrist, a bad hand, and a bad knee as well.
Nothing keeps down Blizzy Blake. He answers back from everything.
Yeah.
Bounces back like a rubber band, a gum band if you're from Western Pennsylvania.
A lot of people are calling Gianni Michael Emricko the new ace of Pittsburgh wrestling. And there's nothing ace about how he's acting here with a headlock, starting things off. course, as we mentioned before, Blizzy's tag team partner, Marco Narciso, up against Remy LaVey a little bit later on. Holy crow, a big shoulder tackle there. I think Gianni's trying to make a point that the Dangerous Knights crew, despite their setbacks recently, they're still in firm control of 880 Wrestling.
It's an exciting crowd here today. Very colorful crowd.
Yeah,
Not only verbally, but appearance-wise, too.
Yeah, we got Sean Anderson wearing a bunch of watermelon on his shirt.
It's a delicious-looking shirt.
We call that the smoking section. Right beyond that crest of the door is the smoking section.
And I'm getting a contact high all the way up here.
Oh!
Another shoulder tackle.
I think the contact high is from those shoulder tackles. The wind from them. Oh, there we go. Went to the woodshed one too many times.
Nifty move from Blizzy Blake.
Duck under, bouncing back through. Oh, how about that?
Rana.
Oh, pump kick, nothing in the pool there.
Oh. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Kind of like an airplane spin a little bit.
Around the world. Oh.
Whoa. He threw him right into George.
Get George. Oh.
Big Kavatopi clothesline.
No emotion.
Back from the motherland.
Stone face. Just a stone face killer that GME is.
What I've noticed about Gianni is, again, with the Dangerous Knights crew not being together as much as they used to, Gianni has had to fight for his own as of recent. And, I mean, believe it or not, he can do it. I mean, look at the size of him.
That's true. He's really trying to make a name from just himself, and he's got the potential to do it.
He still has that poison inside his veins, but he's able to distract the referee all by himself these days.
Doesn't need a so-called former piece of shit to help him.
Peyton Graham Cracker in the chat. Of course, Honey Darling in the chat. What up, Honey? Special no thanks to Peyton Graham. Oh, just a one count there.
Shout out to Honey Darling.
Yeah, always.
Sugar, spice, and everything kick-ass.
Yeah.
We love her.
Watching on, the boys are in two big matches tonight. Blizzy and Gianni here. Marco and Remy a little bit later on. When it comes to this point to the match, Tyler, like I said, it's, you know, he has a bit of a knee issue. And jumping up and down, getting slammed all over the place, I mean, that's not going to heal your knee.
Definitely not. But
TNF championship on the line a little later, too. Nick's Wilde and Alao Dreams, but sorry I interrupted you.
Oh, you're good.
Yep.
You're good. It's just the risk that he's willing to take with knee and all.
Bit of a claw there. Crowd getting behind Blizzy Blake. Oh, there we go. Some chops to the midsection. Whoa! Oh, the strength up and down. And we saw that in Joy's Taco Mania. It's become a part of his repertoire.
Not only did we see it, we felt it. Half of my tequila cocktail spilled because of the sheer force that came from the slam.
Reverberating off the walls, you see Narciso up top here in the foxhole cheering for Blizzy. Embley says, you got this, Blizzy. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping that's the case. Does he?
He doesn't.
Does he really? Oh. Is there somebody with a Matt Flash t-shirt?
There is.
Okay. All right, that's cool.
Matt Flash in the house.
Yeah, Matt Flash. And fan of Matt Flash. Oh! Big back elbow.
Nice counter from the Blizzy Blake.
Dancing around a little bit. Oh. Of course, again, Blizzy Blake here. Just a matter of weeks. 4 tag teams all up for the 880 Tag Team Championships. I know a lot of folks have been wanting those tag team titles around the waist of the Den for quite some time. Big shotgun drop kick. Leveling up to that next gear, Tyler.
Another amazing piece of athleticism coming from Blizzy Blake.
Bouncing crossbody in the cover, 2 and just a 2 count. Oh, in firm control right now.
It looked like Gianni was struggling a little bit to get that 2 count.
Spin him over, come on. Oh, it's all dead weight. It's a cover. 2, just a 2 count again.
You can't help but think that little delay of dead weight trying to get him over kind of cost him there. Smart tactic by GME.
And I hate to say it, but he does seem to be limping a little bit, which I don't like to see particularly. Oh, he's going to go for that big 420 frog splash. Oh, what was that? Who hit the lights on?
The lights are on, but nobody's home.
Somebody hit the lights on. I don't know if the Sicilian Sleeper was just put on. What is
just enough to strap? Oh man, here we go.
There's nothing. GME victorious.
Referee George Ross has called a stop to this contest, awarding a winner by submission, Gianni Michael Emricko.
I'm not sure if folks watching at home could see that Blizzy Blake was on the top rope and someone flicked the lights on here, distracted me, distracted Blizzy, distracted everybody, and Gianni Michael Emricko was able to capitalize.
He would capitalize on such an opportunity like that.
You want to talk about late stage capitalism? It's GME all in caps.
Despicable.
Blizzy Blake, get well soon. What an effort. Almost a big win over Gianni Michael Emricko. What that would have been if both Marco and Blizzy were able to get wins tonight, but Marco still can. Thanks so much, Blizzy.
Blizzy.
Gets a great reaction all the time.
All the time.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Thursday Night Fights moves right along here as our next bout is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, coming here from another realm altogether, weighing in at 171 pounds, this is the psychedelic prince, Sammy Suntheimer.
Sammy Suntheimer, the psychedelic prince, returns to Dottie Block. And Tyler, you want to tell our audience a little bit about Sammy Suntheimer?
This young guy has the total. You talk about baseball, 5-tool players. This guy's got it all. He's got Riz. He's got the moves. He's a high flyer. He's got speed. He's got strength. And he's got a heart, most important.
A little bit of style, too.
Absolutely. Brave enough to do some hallucinogens before the match.
A little bit. And brave enough to go one-on-one with this man, not only today, but also tomorrow night. Young Sammy Suntheimer has the King of Pittsburgh 2 days in a row at No Ring, No Rules tomorrow. Anything goes, but tonight we have a little preview of that on Thursday Night Fights. The ace of 880 about to accept his crown.
His opponent, fighting out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, by way of 880 Dottie Block. He is Pittsburgh made. He is Pittsburgh paid. skipper of 880 Wrestling. This is the King of Pittsburgh. So you bow to M.V. Young.
A couple dingers out of the center field fence to start things off.
Double dinger.
Yeah, I know MV Young must be thinking about the Black Hand Society.
Definitely in the back of his mind.
And what a match it was with Jamie Jamison here.
I'm still finding blood.
Yeah, right? Here we go, going to start things off. Looked like Sammy was going to jump MV before the bell even started, but I don't think so. I don't think MV's the dude you want to jump at. Oh, drop kick back into the corner there.
Sammy's coming out hot.
Oh, big slap to the face.
That will slap you sober. That will slap some sobriety into you.
Yeah, no matter what you're dropping before your match, that'll take you back down to earth. Oh, there we go, a forearm back. Oh, nothing in the pool there for MV. Sliding out. He's sliding through, but he's caught.
Oh! That made the hair on my butt cheek stand up.
And the hair on his butt cheeks stood up so much, I was able to see it through his pants. What a maneuver there by MV Young. Oh, one more time the crowd wants. Are you going to kill this kid?
This crowd wants some. They're out for blood today.
Any of those could stop your heart. Again, we were talking a little bit about before, Jamison, MV Young. The last time we saw those two, we had blood all up and down the block like you've never seen before at 880 Wrestling.
Some of that blood followed me home.
Yeah. I think I stepped in a lot of it, and I tracked it back home, so I don't know. But that van, for those watching that saw the blood all over that van, I believe they drove it out of here like that, so.
Like you come from a murder scene.
Props.
Sammy Suntheimer's got to be missing a nipple after all these chops.
Peyton Graham Cracker said, who is this person on commentary with Toddy? Where's Marcus? Marcus can barely see over the balcony, so I don't really need him up here all the time. Audience here is behind the young Suntheimer, of course, at T2T Pittsburgh. Sammy, in the past couple of months here, has become ring ready. He's made friends with Felix Cause. He's been in there with the Matriarchy, had an impressive one-on-one showing with Brandon St. James. But for 2 nights in a row, he's got a date against MV Young. And as for night 1, so far it is going all MV Young's way.
Held up there just long enough so all the blood could rush to his head.
Peyton Graham Cracker says Marcus never talks about the hair on his butt. He's professional. He's also 5'2", and he acts like he's 6'3". I don't know what else to tell you. Bounce against the ropes. Oh! And Tyler, I don't know if you saw it, but Sammy's chest is beat red for a young man.
Definitely feeling the effects. I see MV Young's fingerprints in that man's chest right now.
You can see like that handprint turkey on young Sammy's chest. Up on the shoulders, lands on his feet. There we go. One big clothesline, and that's going to knock MV Young down.
There's that heart. There's that heart everyone talks about from Sammy Suntheimer.
Oh, flying all over the place.
What a maneuver. What a maneuver.
That'll give you a little bit of a makeover. MV Young attempting to find where he is right now.
Right in the kisser.
I don't know if I was Sammy. If you have the advantage like that, you got to stay on top of MV. I think he's giving MV a little bit too much time to breathe.
Oh, there it is.
Oh! German suplex holding on. God.
Going back to the well.
Jeez! Just like a loaf of bread, throwing them all around.
You could just feel the air come out of this.
It's like whipping around a bag of candles. Struggling in the ring right now is Sammy Suntheimer. the psychedelic prince. Charging over into the corner again. Oh! Big back elbow here. Oh, foot up to the face.
Little nifty maneuver.
Flying up. Oh! Up and down. World's strongest kablam. Is that it? No, 2, Tyler.
2. Just 2. 2.99. And the look of surprise from MV Young's face.
Sammy's Suntheimer playing up a little bit. Much like the Cleveland Browns are going to have to play up to the Pittsburgh Steelers this year. Oh, there we go. Front flip. Slam down. Oh. How did he kick out from that? MV's 3 times his size.
3 times. I mean.
Peyton Graham says, Toddy, why do you hate us? We've done nothing but tell the truth, and none of us are trying to ruin your legacy as a solid commentator. We're here to help 880, unlike some king, in parentheses. Doesn't that look like a face on the back turn?
It does, like an O face.
Do you see that O face on the back post, everyone?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, ignore Peyton Graham. He can barely read or write. Oh, rolling through is Sammy Suntheimer. Big super kick, Tyler.
Super kick. Oh, 2 super kicks, 3 super kicks. Got to capitalize.
Get the cover. Tyler, he's waiting too long.
He's waiting too long. He's in the back of his mind. He's got to try something drastic to fully put away
You're
MV
probably
Young.
right. It's a great point. But is he taking too long?
It's a high-risk maneuver.
Oh! He got at least some of it. Is it enough? And 3. No! Tell you what, if he got all of it, I think that would have been a 3 count. That would have been one of the biggest upsets we've seen if Sammy was able to defeat MV Young right there.
Trying to get the crowd behind him.
Bounce against the ropes. Caught. Oh, one-handed Uranagi.
Uranagi. Oh, thwarted. Oh. Big DDT.
Not only a thwart, but a DDT. Eesh. Hand on the rope. 2 count. This one is going to continue.
You can't help but think that some of the experience is starting to show for his son, Sammy Suntheimer. Had he done that move in the middle of the ring, the rope wouldn't have been there to save MV Young.
And dare I say, maybe the Black Hand Society getting into the head of MV Young a lot right now. Maybe he was looking over these 2 matches of Sammy Suntheimer and looking forward to getting back in there with Jamie Jamison.
Yeah, you can never look past an opponent here at 880 Wrestling.
Oh, you can never look past that fastball onto the shoulders once again. Fireman's carried down.
Ooh.
Death Valley driver. And the Phantom Fright Nights are open this fall. Pittsburgh plunge by MV Young. You can ring it up.
Whew.
Here is your winner.
What a display from our 2 competitors.
MV Young victorious over young Sammy Suntheimer. We will see a rematch of this tomorrow night at No Ring, No Rules 5. One-Up Skate Shop in the south side of Pittsburgh. Make sure you're there and you're wearing your dirty work clothes, because when you leave the One-Up Skate Shop, you're going to have blood and guts all over you. What a match here on Thursday Night Fights for Sammy.
Blood and guts, cigar guts, you never know.
Oh! Hey! Sammy? I think the acid just kicked in.
A little uncharacteristic there.
Oh!
I saw some of that sweat come off his chest and come flying up here into the booth, partner.
A little hello and goodbye from MV Young, Sammy and MV tomorrow night, but We still got so much show left to go, Tyler.
That's how Pittsburghers shake hands around here, I guess. A big old chop to the sweaty chest.
While I have a moment, I want to give a shout out to antdogs.com. Antdogs.com collects all wrestling themes from 880 Wrestling on one database. There's also other wrestling companies there as well.
The prince who tries to come up and take on the king. You'll see that opportunity again tomorrow night. No ring, no rules, number 5, as the prince comes at the king again. It's Sammy Suntheimer versus MV Young 2. And it's no ring, no rules. Before we head to our triple main event, if you will, 3 titles, I'd like to thank everyone, first for being here tonight, everyone watching out there live and in the future.
That's you.
Thank you to Sidekick Media Productions for bringing us here via IndyWrestling.us, via YouTube, via Twitch, here now or in the future. Thank you very much. Up there on sound, let's drop the Big Jim Fridge.
Hurrah, baby, hurrah.
Hurrah.
DOJ on top.
On commentary this evening, first bringing some color to the booth, Tyler Ray Kendrick. Welcome back, baby.
There.
And then mine and everyone's favorite, you know what to do.
You know what to do. Zoom in and out.
Damn right, my brother from another mother, Toddy Tontera.
CL Graves zooming in and out. Thank you, CL, for the extras tonight.
As we support all bubbies here and around the area, your referee for this evening, my favorite bubby, George Ross.
George Ross outside in the smoking section. Thank you, George.
George Ross. George is filling up.
Extreme close up. Whoa! And I am your humble host for the evening. I am Matt Flash.
Matthew Phillip Flash.
The lyrical gangster.
Now please help me welcome to Donnie Block. They are serving a total penalty of 420 minutes. First, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, he is the Muay Thai maniac. He is the shoot psychopath. He is the Henry Rollins of professional wrestling. This is KC War. His tag team partner, he is the G.G. Allen of professional wrestling. He is the reigning 880 no-ring champion. He is Satan's favorite saint, Brandon St. James. And they are the reigning 880 Wrestling Tag Team Champions. The fourth line.
The fourth line out here. Apparently they have a message tonight. I'm not quite sure what they have to say. Drinking some brewskis, but Tyler, I think they have some type of bag or...
What's in the bag? Now everyone wants to know what's in the bag.
Classic what's in the bag scenario. Casey Orr, Brandon St. James, just 24 hours before No Ring, No Rules. Number 5, they're both on the card tomorrow night. So
Satan's favorite saint.
Let's see what they have to say.
You know, it's been a minute since I've had something to say. Typically, I let my actions speak for themselves inside these 4 corners. But tomorrow night, we got a party, BSJ. One Up Skate Shop. Tomorrow night on the south side of Pittsburgh. No Ring, No Rules 5. This guy right here, my tag team partner, your inaugural no-ring champion. He's got to fight that motherfucker, Jack Pollock, and buddy, I don't envy you one bit, but that doesn't mean I don't believe in you. Because you, every day, you inspire me to be better. It doesn't matter if it's in the ring, in practice, on the ice, or in a fucking parking lot. This is my fucking guy. That's my guy. Hey. But tomorrow, I gotta fight a mastodon. Uncle Masty. You guys hit each other with tubes after tubes, and you bled like stuffed fucking pigs. He's a big man, and he's made a career out of just being a human wrecking ball. But I got an idea. You gotta be insane to join this business. You have to be insane to get in the ring with the fourth line. I'm all about raising the stakes because building a legacy, it's not built on the easy road. It's built and forged in the fires of dangerous situations. Because, Masty, what are you gonna do when there's something between you and I where you have to fight at my pace? I control the speed, I control the fight. And you son of a bitch, I want to be chained to you.
Excuse me?
Masty.
Chained?
I want you in a dog collar match.
Whoa!
Because I don't care if I bleed out in the South Side. I am going to forge my legacy on the links of these chains.
Hell yeah, man.
So I'll see you tomorrow. Let's fucking go!
You heard it, the Muay Thai maniac Casey War.
What about tonight? We're out here. What about tonight? We're dressed for a fight. We got a couple of belts. We got a couple of belts to defend. So if you want to come and face the fourth line while we're feeling a certain way tonight, it's an open challenge, everybody. You want some? Come get some.
Who's brave enough to step up to the fourth line?
Fourth line.
Entering your open challenge, we are accompanied to the ring by the greatest novel of all time, The Empty Tag Rope! Available now! We are best-selling authors. We are best friends. We are Buddies Incorporated!
Sorry about this, Tyler.
And the three of us are going to be your next tag team champions.
Damn.
But we also brought a fourth.
We did? That's so sick. What's going on here?
What are they bringing?
Oh. Whoa!
Oh!
Who is this that they brought out? It's the big dog, Big Bear Brohemoth.
I thought I felt it
towards the ring, representing Pro Force, hailing from level 4, coming in at 16,000 gigabytes.
Raheem's got something to say. Leave it to some guy named John showing him how the mic works.
I didn't get a fight, so I'm taking what I want. Ready still tag title. I don't need a partner. I got this.
So from what I understand here, it's Uncle Masty and Casey War in a dog collar match tomorrow night. But tonight, the tag team championships are on the line. It will be the Fourth Line versus Buddies Inc. versus Brohemoth.
By himself.
Brohemoth is entering this match. Brohemoth is identifying as a tag team.
Okay. I accept it.
Brohemoth will be identifying as a tag team for this match, and the tag team titles on the line.
If there's one thing that the viewers need to know about me, Toddy, is that I root for anyone black.
Okay, all right.
I root for anyone black.
Okay, so you're in John's corner hard right now. Yeah?
John is the blackest motherfucker I've ever seen.
Oh, CL Graves is wearing Joe Murphy's top, which I didn't think I'd ever say that out loud.
It's here and it's happening.
Some guy named John in there with Satan's favorite saint. Satan's least favorite saint is David Wallace. I know the chat was asking that before.
Satan's favorite saint round everyone up. The Fourth Line is here to raise, to make some noise, cause some pain, and raise some double HE hockey sticks.
Heavy riffs and open ice fists are the Fourth Line. Of course, the Fourth Line was a part of Enjoy's Taco Mania. The Den of Desire, the Fourth Line, TME battle for those Enjoy championships, along with the Runway. Match will be out on Enjoy's Patreon in about a month. I know Joe Murphy and some guy named John were in that battle royal. But I don't know about you, Tyler, but I've been collecting money off of some guy named John. He's offering $16 for any spots about the empty tag rope, his book. I've made $32 off of him since last week.
You're making a profit. That's what we're here to do. We're here to turn a profit. Sooner or later, you're going to be able to pay your rent by giving some guy named John some stage time.
It'd be nice to be able to pay my rent. I do agree with that. Right now in the ring, a headlock there by SGNJ, creating some separation. It's BSJ.
The look in Brandon St. James's eyes is enough to hypnotize you into some Satanism.
Peyton Graham in the chat still talking about butts. We are over butts, my guy. Oh, big European uppercut. Up. Low kick there. Oh!
Oh! Big move early.
The Dudley dog in. Oh! Just a 2 count. Again, Tyler Ray Kendrick up here. TRK all day.
That's what they say.
Every day. Everyone's saying it.
That's what they say. TRK all day, every day.
Toddy Tondera up here. The Fourth Line defending their tag straps against Buddies Incorporated and Brohemoth identifying as a whole tag team. And this triple threat right here on Thursday Night Fights. I want to thank you for joining us on IndyWrestling.us, on YouTube, on Twitch, wherever you are. If you're in the chat, say hello. Tag in Casey Ward, a little bit of face wash for John. Oh! Over the back of the head is big Casey Ward.
Still caught a piece. Still caught a piece and had to hurt.
Snapmare over. Oh! Ooh. Low bridge is coming down. 2! Oh! 2 count. Oh, he's on top. In the dominant position, and now he's just hacking away at him.
Showing us why they call him the Muay Thai Maniac.
He is such a maniac. Uncle Masty better be watching this stream closely tonight.
Taking notes.
Oh!
Ooh, you can hear that one.
Planted right down. Twisting John over here. He's setting up here for Tyler.
John is, the lights are on, but nobody's home.
I don't even think the lights are on anymore. Oh, God! We're going Surfing USA with the Fourth Line.
The Muay Thai Maniac is taking us to Maui.
Oh, he's not done.
Oh,
you can hear John screaming like the weasel that he is. Kind of like a dragon sleeper, a dragon cravat, and stomping around. Here comes the Gutter Phenomenon. Cutter over. Big cover here. 2. Just a 2 count. I'm surprised that John is lasting through this, huh?
John is fighting through it. You can see in his eyes that he's going through the mental gymnastics of how is he still in the match.
I know we all are. Joe Murphy has been no help. He's just standing out there.
What else has been done?
For those new to 880 Wrestling, of course, Buddies Inc., some guy named John, wrestler and...
Oh, Brohemoth with a tag.
Wrestler and author and his Dragon Ball Z loving friend Joe Murphy. But right now, the tag team that is Brohemoth. Could you imagine, Tyler, if Brohemoth walks out of here with both tag straps? The first time in history that will be done. 2. Ooh.
You know, the thing about Tyler Ray Kendrick, we root for anyone black, and we want to see a single tag team champion.
That would be crazy. If Brohemoth is the tag team champions himself, what does that mean for Summer's Over Let's Fight in that 4-way tag team match? Oh, but right now he's walking the walk and talking the talk. Peyton Graham says Joe Murphy is the Yamcha of 880. What does that make you? Well, nothing. You've never been on TV, so I don't even think that would make you anything, Peyton.
Nope.
Oh, but that's going to make something a big Brohemoth. Casey said, "You want to go? Let's go." Oh.
Tagged by Joe Murphy.
Did Joe tag him in?
Okay, Joe Murphy.
Is Joe in? Who's legal here? Bro throwing Brandon St. James over to Buddies Inc. Joe Murphy is the legal competitor. And right now, Buddies Inc., chapter after chapter of their book in their minds right now. I was actually hoping to catch up with John and get $16 more, but...
Maybe after.
Yeah. If you can wait to him once he comes up, I'll let him do his whole thing over here again. I mean...
Oh, yeah, we got some espresso up here.
It's been buying me takeout Chinese food for 2 meals now. Oh, in comes some guy named John.
Captain Kambusa himself over the knee.
It almost feels like a paddling, but like sort of like a tag team friendly paddling. Oh, the gentrifier laying BSJ out to drive with the buddy driver. Buddy driver only results in a 2 count here. So, Tyler, what do you think? You're in this match. Obviously, you're afraid of Brohemoth, but Brohemoth is only one person. What do you think it's going to take to win this championship match?
It's going to take strategy. You're going to have to take out the most dangerous team or the most dangerous competitor.
And right now, that most dangerous team is, dare I say, Buddies Incorporated?
Does look like they're on top. For now.
And as we said before, the Black Hand Society watching on from home. Peyton Graham, I'm sure the others are there too. They've been running roughshod over 880 Wrestling. Their leader is the current 880 champion, Remy LaVey. And you will see Remy LaVey defend that championship title tonight against Marco Narciso in our main event. TNF championship on the line. Nick Wilde, Alao Dreams. And also the conclusion of this match here. But BSJ is taking a lot of punishment, Tyler.
I know, from Joe Murphy. Mocking. A part of me thinks this is all going to come back and haunt him.
Oh. Oh, John asking Bro for a little love.
This is good strategy. Unfortunately.
It is good strategy, but I never see some guy like Bro and some guy like John get along like that.
No.
Kind of a weird.
Usually polar opposites.
I guess when the championships are on the line and the fourth line holds those championships.
Everything's out the door.
Yep. What is that? Your enemy is your friend and your friend is your enemy, or however that goes? Somebody that went to college, do you know? Oh, all the way up in the air, but Joe Murphy's making a tag in again. It's almost like a 3-on-2 right now.
Brandon St. James is taking all the blunt of all this punishment. Fight back. There it is. Ooh, a nice little spin move. Oh! Satan's favorite Saint answering back.
Can BSJ make the tag into Casey? Joe Murphy, is he going to tag in some guy named John or unleash the beast of Brohemoth? It's looked like he's going to go for John. I don't know if that's a wise move, but I guess if you want the tag titles, you got to go for your own guy. But he doesn't make it there anyway. Double axe handle. Big super kick by Casey War.
This is the wrong person to... Ooh. Here we go.
Leapfrog over.
Oh. A man of that size to leapfrog, impressive, showing off the athleticism Casey War.
Lifting that knee up.
Serving some knee.
The LFG Mafia. Oh, was looking for that big bulldog.
What a counter by the Brohemoth.
Catching big BSJ. Oh, no. Stacks him like a sandwich. Can Brohemoth get these tag straps tonight, Tyler? Two count.
Very opportune time for Brohemoth there.
What is going on again? I guess Brohemoth is directing traffic with Buddies Incorporated. I never thought I'd see the day. Oh, and I still haven't seen the day.
Oh.
Look out below. Joe Murphy is going to eat a spear. Double team momentum on the fourth line side against Big Bro. Double clothesline.
Brohemoth showing off his size, stature, and all-around ability to be dangerous in the ring.
Up on the shoulders is BSJ. Oh, slipping down. Oh, psycho knee.
Ramping up the crowd here.
Straight out of the penalty box. Into your homes. Double minor to Brohemoth. Oh, and here's the cover. And you can ring it up.
That's all she wrote.
Here are your winners, and still the...
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
I was adjusting my headset. Buddies Incorporated attacking the tag team champions. The Steel City Killers, I don't know that Reese is still here. I don't know that MV is still here, so the Killers are going to be out there by themselves. The empty tag rope being used by Joe Murphy.
A little book violence out there.
I know Buddies Incorporated behind the scenes have not been happy about the publication of their book not being advertised more. Wait a second here. Guess who? It's the Den of Desire.
I thought I felt my loins starting to heat up.
Of course, the Den of Desire are often friends, sometimes enemies of the fourth line, but right now, they're here sticking up to 880 Wrestling for us.
Oh!
Whether they're teaming up together or against each other, the Den of Desire is for 880 Wrestling. Get out of here, Joe.
And Den of Desire is cooking up.
Oh no, Tyler. Whoa.
This doesn't mean we're even. Friday.
Okay, the second one.
Well, a little bit of a confrontation here in just a couple of weeks' time, as Casey War was saying. The fourth line will be putting those tag team championships on the line once again against the Den of Desire and the Matriarchy and also the Black Hand Society. Now, the fourth line and Den of Desire had a very hot
Ladies
match
and
a couple
gentlemen,
of months
your
ago.
winner for the match and still the 880 Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the fourth line.
But coming into No Ring, No Rules 5 tomorrow night at One Up Skate Shop in the South Side, Brandon St. James will defend the inaugural 880 championship against Jack Pollock. And as we heard a little bit earlier before, Tyler, Casey War, Masty, and a bunch of chains.
In a dog collar match, you better call Cesar Milan because there's going to be a dog whisperer needed for this match.
Arf, arf.
Dog against dog. Replay here brought to you by Sidekick Media and Wrestling in the Wrestling Mayhem Show. Double devastation to Bro Heeman.
A big double minor. Champs retain. We still have 2 championships remaining, so keep in front of your computer. We're still going to keep on going, and of course,
couple of things.
Remy and Marco.
And we
main
put
event.
some sugar on that Casey War Uncle Masty match. Pollock, BSJ, the 880 no ring top. CL, look. It's my shirt. Take my picture with it. Awesome.
Matt Flash showing some screen.
Matthew Phillip Flash.
Ladies and gentlemen, we head to our co-main event of the evening.
Trying to get
scheduled for one fall, and it is for the TNF Championship.
This one I've had circled. This one actually I've been looking forward to for a long time. And here comes the defector from 880 Wrestling, our black sheep. His jacket there.
His jacket.
But on another level after backstabbing Tatiana, after backstabbing Reese. But here's somebody who will never backstab us.
A's in the chat. Throw up your A's.
Get those A's up, baby. It's the young dream catcher. See those A's in the chat for Alao Dreams. What an opportunity, maybe the biggest opportunity of Alao Dreams' young career to hold that TNF championship. All titles on the line tonight, and if Alao Dreams gets that purple belt back into 880 Wrestling, who knows where the future of Alao will be. Alao and Nick's Wilde coming up here.
Alao, an absolute dream. Tonight is going to be Nick's Wilde's biggest nightmare.
Get those A's up. Emma Anderson says, yes, my favorite ever. A lot of our favorites.
This is your co-main event of the evening for Thursday night fights scheduled for one fall, and it is for the TNF Championship. When everything gets underway, your referee in charge is George Ross. Introducing first the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 127 pounds. He is strong. He is powerful. He is the prophecy. Alao Dreams.
What do you think about that intro for the prophecy?
Rightfully so, partner.
His
rightfully
opponent,
so.
the champion. They are from outside the flock, weighing in at 181 pounds. They are the reigning, defending TNF champion. They are the black sheep, Nick's Wilde.
Still so sad to see Nick's like this. One of the joys of any wrestling locker room I've been in, and now the opposite. What's the opposite of joy? I mean, sadness, sure, but I'm sure there's a darker, deeper word.
Defeat.
Defeat. If you want to talk about defeat.
George returned from his smoking section trip.
Yep. If you want to talk about defeat, I'm hoping Alao Dreams is able to defeat Nix Wilde. What a night this would be.
Be a dream come true.
Just 8 days away from summer's over. Let's fight. Will we have a new TNF champion, Tyler? Right now, Alao Dreams coming in with that swagger.
Wasting no time. Wasting no time.
Well,
showing the swagger, showing the moxie.
I was just about to hype up Alao more, but the more experienced, the more angry Black Sheep and Nix Wilde. And week by week, they have a different swagger to their step as Nix Wilde. Flipping through here. Yo! Athletic is all hell, is Alao Dreams.
He has the athleticism I only dream about.
Nice dream sequence there. Nix Wilde going to take a little break. Isn't that interesting? When the chips are stacked against them. Oh, flying through!
Woo! Big move by Alao Dream, just coming through the ropes like a bat out of hell.
Way to be here. Something that I like so much about 880 Wrestling, we like to keep those doors open. The smoking section you could see from the street. Hot months here are super hot. I'm not looking forward to the cold. Oh, because the smoking section feels a little bit more disconnected, but the only thing disconnected right now are the bones in Alao's back. Nix Wilde in control.
Definitely not a dream scenario happening right now for Alao.
Everybody watching from home, thanks for being with us all night here. As I always say, share on your socials, say what we're doing. Oh, wrenching that leg back. We've discovered some duck eggs here. There's some cartons of duck eggs in the back here. They've been here for weeks.
They're starting to hatch.
They're starting to hatch. So if anybody wants to pick up their duck eggs, please let us know. But right now, the knee of Alao being worked on by the Black Sheep. And that's one way to slow Alao down, Tyler. I mean, Nix Wilde is smart. Alao bouncing around here like a pinball.
They've got the right idea by attacking Alao's athleticism.
Yep. Oh. Big knee to the gut there. Back over to the turnbuckle. Oh. Shot to the gut.
Those big boots to the midsection of Alao.
Yeah, look at those boots on Nix. I don't know if they have a heel or what they have, but...
Steel toe?
Maybe. Steel toe, steel town?
Steel town, steel toe.
TRK all day, every day.
That's what they say.
That's what they say. Oh, jeez. You see that connection there. Big back elbow.
A little dizzy from that connection.
Creating some distance is Alao. Oh, straight from the book of Casey Ward and MV Young. It's that F your leg. We've seen it before, but working on that knee again, Tyler. Alao's not going to be bouncing around if Nix is able to ground them. Oh, well, that was hard to watch.
Nix Wilde definitely studied the tape on Alao Dreams here in this matchup.
Nix Wilde, of course, in 8 days' time, if Nix is able to defeat, oh my gosh. There's that Auntie Anne pretzel again.
This is
one-legged Boston Crab.
Again, this is making the hair on my butt stand up.
Kicks to the face, kicks to the shoulder blade. As we were saying before, if Nix Wilde is able to defeat Alao Dreams here in 8 days, summer's over, let's fight.
Alao answering back with a enziguri to the face.
Nix Wilde will be defending against Tatiana, a match that's been honestly several years in the making for that TNF championship in just 8 days. But if Alao can crack the face of Nix Wilde and get this title tonight, we won't have that problem.
Oh.
2.5 there for the young dream catcher.
I was dreaming of a pinfall there.
Yeah, dreaming of a title run for young Alao. We have Come On Alao. Honey Darling said that's my boys. Andrew's here. The one and only Sorgatron is in there. Oh.
Gotta love Sorg.
Oh, nothing in the pool there for that Enziguri.
Nothing doing.
Oh, goodness. We've seen
the kids at the show need to cover their eyes what's happening to Alao.
Some of them have. Oh, gosh. Oh. It's like a clover leaf almost. Oh. But nothing lucky for the dream catcher here. If Nick sit down.
All he's got to do is reach out. Reach out.
That neon gold in the mind of Alao. And that's going to force a break. And that is going to force a break of the hold there.
Nick's dastardly hanging on to the last minute there.
Some brashness to Nick's Wilde, walking around here like they own the place. Like this is their show, taking their time. Taking a little bit too much time, Tyler. Look at this.
See, this is what happens. We do a little bit of that showboating. Things come back to haunt you.
Oh, it's time to go fishing. Cover. 2, 3, 2.
Just 2.
Legit thought that was it. How close of a new champion crown were we tonight, Tyler?
Oh, my body was ready for Dream to be the new 880 TNF champion.
Oh, can't get it, can't get it.
Just enough on that knee.
Nick's Wilde worked on that knee this entire match. Alao couldn't get up for that dream catcher. I don't know that he's going to get up at all. Is that going to be it here, Tyler? Oh, I think that's going to be it where you can call it, I think.
There's one thing I know about Alao Dream. It ain't over till it's over. Kid's got a lot of heart.
Well, on the back, stabbed through the heart, the Wild driver, and still.
Here's your winner, and still the TNF champion, the Black Sheep, Nick's Wilde.
Another W in the win column for the Black Sheep after the Wild driver. All match you saw Nick's work on that left knee of Alao, and when Alao needed to bust out that dream catcher, was unable to do that and was unable to get the victory. Nick's Wilde wins this one. What's Nick's doing now?
They're grabbing objects.
Oh God, we've seen Nick's Wilde smash some hands before. Smash the hand of Keith, smash the hand of Tatiana. Nick's Wilde has more smashing on their mind. This time the knee. Can we stop this? Can we stop this? Because this does not happen every match.
This is just uncalled for.
Every match, something's going wrong. Come on now, I'm going to get down there. Oh, there we go. Thank
Tatiana.
God. Thank God it's Tatiana. The unwilting Tatiana.
My terms.
No, give me the mic. Give me the mic now.
Go ahead, yeah, give her the mic. Let's see what she has to say.
Ooh, Nick's Wilde. You want to run away from me? You want to run and be a little coward? Fine. That is just fine. Because on September 27th, you can't run from me. September 27th, I am going to show you what it truly means to be a wild flower.
Dangerous words coming from the unwilting Tatiana.
8 days from today, summer's over, let's fight. Nick's Wilde defends the TNF championship against Tatiana. How fiery is that going to be, Tyler?
Oh, there's going to be so much. The fire department's going to have to be parked outside.
Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. How about that for a siren
That was
noise?
pretty good, partner. That was pretty good.
We still got one more match. It is our main event for the 880 championship. Remy LaVey in there with Marco Narciso. Thank you for joining us this whole night. Thank you for joining us in the future whenever you're watching. This has been TRK all day, every day.
That's what they say.
That's what they say. And here we come with our big main event here. IndyWrestling.us, YouTube, wherever you are, Twitch. Rest in peace for all the other social medias that have died since we started 880 Wrestling.
Shout out to MySpace, rest in peace.
Is MySpace gone now?
Mine's probably still lingering out there. What about yours?
I was photography on MySpace. Really bad. Really bad.
I don't know. I like that a lot.
You like that?
I love it. I love a good pun name.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have crescendo to our main event of the evening. It is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the 880 Wrestling Championship. When things get underway, your bubby in charge, George Ross.
Matthew Phillip Flaps, the lyrical gangster in there.
Lyrical.
The energy in the room when this competitor enters, the aura around him is 4 foot wide.
Nobody wears a mong quite like Marco Narciso. People only dream that they can wear lingerie or underwear like this man.
You want to talk about dreams? People dream of Marco Narciso. He's been in there with Effie as of recent, been in there with the fourth line. So many tales to tell with the runway, and tonight we may be crowning a new 880 champion, and it could be Marco Narciso. Interesting to note, Blizzy Blake chose to be out here by himself originally. Marco Narciso, no Honey Darling, no Blizzy Blake. Marco wants to get the championship himself.
Marco's a man of honor. He's trying to win this clean. He's trying to win this for the people. He's trying to bring it home to the Den of Desire.
All of our loins are warm and ready for this main event.
Fiery hot.
And here comes a traitor to 880 Wrestling, a nightmare of MV Young's past. This is our 880 champion representing the Black Hand Society. It's the Eraser, Remy LaVey. For those who've not seen the 880 champion before, much like the Black Sheep Nick's Wilde, Remy LaVey was once one of us. In fact, he's been in wrestling in the Pittsburgh area for 3 times as long as some of our boys here at 880 Wrestling. Was always a friend of mine, but since joining the Black Hand Society, they have that Black Championship belt. They've been running roughshod here, but maybe that ends tonight.
If anybody's capable of doing it, it's definitely Marco Narciso.
Reese Hayes will be watching this one closely, of course. Reese Hayes, the #1 contender for the 880 championship, seeing if he can reclaim his title in 8 days.
Scheduled for one fall, and it is for the 880 Wrestling Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, hailing from the Den, weighing in at 187 pounds. He is borderline indecent. Representing the Den of Desire, Marco Narciso!
Me personally, I'm ready for Marco Narciso to get not just borderline indecent, but fully.
The champion, representing the Black Hand Society, weighing in at 199 pounds. He is the reigning, defending 880 Wrestling Champion, the Eraser, Remy LaVey!
And that is our champion. Unfortunately for us, it is
kissing the belt.
Remy LaVey.
Hopefully kissing the belt goodbye.
Marco doesn't need to kiss it. Things need to earn themselves a kiss from Marco. How happy Marco is is to be in there. This is something that I've waited for a long time. Is that sign says if Marco loses, I riot?
It sure does.
There is a sign in our crowd that says if Marco loses, I riot.
And a child is holding it, so I'm behind. I love that sign, and I agree.
Can we get a shot of that sign? Could CL get a shot of that sign? We have somebody holding a t-shirt. We always have stuff in our audience here. Just wish it was showed. Now in the ring right now, working on that arm. The champ's a little taken back.
This crowd's on fire for Narciso.
Oh, locking up once again here. Headlock. Down to one knee is Remy LaVey. Could hear referee George Ross says you're in the ropes, got to get out of the ropes. Marco does. Marco wearing all black tonight. Serious night for Marco. Oh, big knees to the gut.
All black, taking no prisoners.
I think Marco's matching Remy LaVey's enthusiasm for the world. Oh! Ooh. What a tramp stamp drive-by. Oh, big back elbow shot here. Snapmare takeover. Now, if you're Marco Narciso, Tyler, what would you try to do to get into the head of Remy LaVey?
I'm playing a mind game.
Yep.
They size up. They're pretty similar in size, height, weight. I'm trying to play a mind game, trying to get the crowd behind me, which they already absolutely are, and I'm trying to impose my physicality.
Well, imposing the full package and reversing it is Remy LaVey there. Sometimes that'll take the crowd right out of it. That full package, the audience here at 880 Wrestling appreciates it, but with that being reversed there. Oh God. You don't want the full package.
You can get the Mondo package.
Yeah. Oh. Completely hung over. Oh.
Just as graceful as they come, Marco Narciso.
Could we be looking at a new champion tonight? Tyler Ray Kendrick and Toddy Tondera here with you. We shall find out here. But I think Marco was watching the last match and saw what Nick Schwab was doing to Alao's legs, and I think Remy was getting their legs worked on by Marco, but now, oh my gosh, into that turnbuckle post.
The hardest part of the ring,
as we all know, is the turnbuckle post. That is, everyone has said that forever. It's TRK. Everybody says that too.
Everyone
knows that.
Everyone knows
all
it.
Day, every day.
That's what they say.
Marco and Remy coming back into the ring here as we begin Fall on Dottie Blog. Thank you again for watching all night. Oh, this is our main event. Down.
Remy is trying to take some of Marco's ribs with him.
Into the side there. Attempting to get the audience behind Marco. I don't want to see another night with the Black Hand Society's hand raised here, which I guess is from a video game, by the way. The Black Hand Society. That's from a video game.
I thought it was a bunch of civil rights movement people, but I guess it's just a bunch of white dudes who are disgruntled.
What is the difference? You know, what is the difference sometimes?
What is it?
What is the difference there? But apparently it's from a video game. So thank you, Peyton Graham, for blessing us with the name The Black Hand Society. Oh, boy. Oh! Shot there by the eraser, Remy LaVey. Oh! Into the turnbuckle. And Tyler, that took all the weight from Marco. He threw all his weight to
everything
Remy.
He had.
And Marco falling right back down, and Remy, the champion, taking back
a little bit of momentum Marco worked up.
Just a 2 count.
Big kick out from Marco.
I've been trying just a, and then pausing and say a 2 count. Try it out. Just a 2 count.
2 count.
Yeah, you like that?
It's pretty good.
Oh, over the top rope there. Oh my gosh,
the rope
choking.
Doing most of the damage there.
This is like a street fight in a parking lot, only it's in the ring right now. That wasn't any type of wrestling move. That was just getting aggravated. That was just getting nasty by the Eraser. Was he looking forward to that rematch against Reese Hayes in 8 days? Was he looking too much forward? Marco Narciso has him on the rope-a-dopes. Marco's not quitting here.
No, Marco's full of heart. Everyone in the Den of Desire, that's where they all come together, is how much they're unwilling to give up.
Oh, here comes Remy straight. I think that's a back elbow. Oh, God. Marco snapped in half. God, to hear Marco yell like that, too. Just a
They're gonna break Marco out there.
I don't know what parts of Marco hurt now. It looked about all of it.
It's definitely his solar plexus.
But wouldn't that be something in 8 days if Marco walks into Summer's Over Let's Fight as 880 champion? And Tyler, you said before, Marco's got to get into the head of Remy LaVey. Well, Marco's trying, and so is our Dottie Block audience.
And we're all pulling for Marco.
Death-a-dill! Oh, I thought it was going to be a Death-a-dill. Oh, big DDT, let's go!
A big answer back from Marco.
2, 3. Oh, young Sadie in the front row with her T-shirt up in the air.
Can
we get a shot of the T-shirts in the front row?
Get the shirts.
Get the shirts.
Get the shirts. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Full package this time. There we go. Double axe handle. Deep arm drag.
The fire coming from Marco Narciso right now, making it all the way up to the booth.
Marco running big pump kick.
Oh.
Marco running circles right now around Remy. What do you think?
Oh.
See if I could. No.
No.
Oh, duck under. Pop up. Oh. Here's a cover.
That's got to do it. That's got to do it.
Did it? Oh my gosh, 2 count.
Just a 2 count.
Folks at home, that was only a 2 count, and the match continues. Can we have, if Marco wins, if Marco loses, I riot signs, people holding up Marco T-shirts here. Oh, sling blade.
You could tell Remy went to the depths of his playbook to get that one.
Oh, Marco rolling out of harm's way, and we saw that.
1 count.
Instincts kicking in. Marco knowing where he was in the ring. Selectively grabbing that rope.
The sheer ring awareness coming from Narciso. You got to love this.
Tupac's son putting on that rally cap for Marco. That hat was flipped backwards. I think he's growing his hair, too. Oh, but
Tupac family growing up fast. I remember a little Tupac kid whenever he was 1 Pac.
Yeah. Now he's graduated into 2.
Grow up fast, partner.
Wait a second here. Where's Remy going? Not screw this.
Giving up.
Not screw this.
He's going for some tricks.
Oh, no. He's not going to wait for 8 days to join his Black Hand Society brethren. He's going to cause some damage right now. Get out of there, George.
He has found a Donatello from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Thank you, George. Thank you, George.
George coming in with the save.
Meanwhile, wait a second.
Oh!
That was a ruse. That was a setup. A chain was pulled from Remy LaVey's pocket, socks Marco in the side of the face. Backpack stunner from the depths of the black hell of the
All
black
Bruce.
hand. And you can bring it up, Remy LaVey victorious.
Here's your winner. And
You gotta be kidding me.
The 880 Wrestling Champion, the Eraser, Remy LaVey.
Marco Narciso in 880 Wrestling could
going
taste
in-
it. Our belt was coming back home tonight, Tyler.
Going back in for seconds right now is Remy.
Choking him out here. There we go. There's our boy. There's our champion. There's our amateur wrestler. Get him, Reese.
Get him, Reese.
Get him, Reese.
Make him apologize.
Of course, Reese in there helping Marco out. And in 8 days, summer's
Ladies
over.
and gentlemen, Marco Narciso.
And in 8 days, Reese Hayes will take on Remy LaVey at Summer's Over. Let's fight. Marco Narciso was so close to becoming the new 880 champion, but I know his future is bright. Here is the replay with that backpack stunner. Remy LaVey takes a chain out of his pocket and socks Marco.
And then a devastating move that only just put Marco Narciso into another dimension.
And I want to thank everybody for watching. Keep Blake, keep Marco in your thoughts. The Den of Desire in a 4-way tag in 8 days. Tyler Ray Kendrick, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me, Toddy Tondera.
And we will get you back next week for Thursday Night Fights. This is Toddy Tondera. Get roached.